Hello my loves and welcome back to my channel. So this is going to be a very different video from anything that I've ever posted here up on YouTube. But I really I wanted to make this video because I wanted to kind of share my experiences and my knowledge so far. Granted, I'm not anywhere near where I would like to be, but I've learned a few things being in the beauty industry and just being a content creator in general. So we're going to go through a couple of different things. Basically, how do anyone, myself, make money off of being a beauty influencer, being a content creator. Also, I'm going to be talking about Instagram, being shadow banned, and how I kind of trick the algorithm on some level to kind of not be on their shadow ban list anymore. So the one main question I know a lot of people are the most interested about is how to make money off of this, off of social media. And from the research that I have done, I have never encountered anything where Instagram allows you to kind of start monetizing your content. So basically you get paid off of every like, off of every share or anything like that through Instagram. I know YouTube does that and I know TikTok does that. Instagram does not. Instagram, if you are watching this, that is something you should look into. And that would honestly make my life so much easier if they did. But the way that some people make money off of Instagram is by doing ads. So what that basically means is that they have a communication, a relationship with a brand that they've been using, and they have a sponsored video, a sponsored post, and that is how people make money off of social media. So for example, you would charge X amount of money for one permanent post on your Instagram. You can charge for Instagram stories that are sponsored stories on your Instagram. You can also charge for Instagram takeovers on that brand if that's something that the brand is interested from you. Those are different things that you can charge for, and again, whatever number you come up with, that should be reflective off of how many followers and what your engagement on Instagram, on social media is. So for example, your rates should not be as high as someone who has like 1 million followers. Like that is just going to be unrealistic, and a brand is going to be turned off by that. So just be very realistic with your rates, but also don't shortchange yourself. Charge what you feel like it is, what your art is worth, and you know, be strong with that, but also have a little bit of breathing room. So if a brand wants to work with you, you can kind of, you know, negotiate your price and things like that. Another way where you can make money off of social media is through affiliate codes. So basically what that is, you know how people say, oh, you can buy this palette from this brand and you can use my 20 or 10% off code, and you can get 10% off, whatever that is. That is another way you can make money. So basically, when that person either uses your code or uses the link that you provide them with, you get a certain commission off of them when they do purchase that. So basically, you get a commission off of that sale when they purchase the palette or whatever it is your coupon code is for. So for example, just to be very transparent, I have a coupon code for Sigma Beauty and I have a coupon code for Ofra Cosmetics. So when any of you guys use my code, that 20% off I make, that is my commission. But what is so important when it comes to affiliate codes is finding the right balance. Yes, at the end of the day, we all have bills to pay, but you don't ever want to give people the wrong, like a bad taste in their mouth. For example, there are some YouTubers who I have completely stopped watching because every single post that they make is a sponsored post. Everything, it's like a coupon code that they want you to use so they can make money off of you. And that leaves a bad taste in a lot of people's mouths. And I can understand that because I'm not only a viewer, but I'm also a shopper. I'm a consumer as well. So I understand both aspects of it. So for me personally, I only have 2 coupon codes as of right now. I have been reached out by other brands to have coupon codes, but I had decided not to take them. Not because I don't love the brand, but because I don't love the brand enough to kind of continuously put it out there for you guys to want to purchase something. Be very, very picky and choosy with which brands you have affiliate codes with, because again, if you have too many, it rubs people the wrong way. But it's nice to have a few, so at least you have some sort of income coming in when, if it's something that you absolutely love, make a commission off of it. I mean, you're selling, you're advertising their product, so you should have, you know, your small share of the pie as well. So just keep those things in mind. In regards to making money off of YouTube, if you make a YouTube account and you are constantly pushing out content on a consistent basis, what will happen is that you can actually monetize your YouTube account. And the way to monetize your account is that there are 2 requirements that YouTube has, one of which is that you have to have 1,000 YouTube subscribers and you have to reach 4,000 public watched views. Once you've reached those 2 thresholds, YouTube will actually kind of automatically submit your account to wherever their headquarters or wherever, and the person will review your account and you will actually be able to monetize. Monetizing your account will basically mean that they're going to start having ads playing before your video plays, and you are going to be making a certain percentage off of every view that you get. If this is something that you are interested in right now or in the long run because you're now starting up, the first thing that you do need to do is make an AdSense account. On YouTube, you literally just go into your settings, make an account with whatever email you are comfortable with, and it will just be there. And as soon as you reach those 2 thresholds for YouTube, everything will be automatic. You'll get an email and everything will kind of already be set up. I am going to say, which I think is so important, is that to have a level of expectation when it comes to getting paid via YouTube. You're not going to really be bringing in a significant amount of money if you have like maybe 2,000 views, and that is not to discourage you. At the end of the day, if that 2,000 views gives you like $50 or $100, it's $50 that you did not already have in your pocket and now you do. Again, the same thing with videos is that if a brand reaches out to you, if you reach out to a brand, whatever it is, for a sponsored video, you can charge a significant amount of money per video depending on what your subscriber and your view number looks like. So also keep that in mind. The same thing with Instagram, where you can charge per post, you can charge per video here on YouTube. I really, of course, want to say as well, as someone who is a content creator, be very mindful of how many sponsored posts you are doing, because you want to be very transparent to your viewers that, one, it is a sponsored post, and do not think that viewers are not looking at how many sponsored posts you are doing, because sometimes, again, it can rub people the wrong way that you're just not authentic and genuine with your review anymore. And that's something that you don't ever want to lose with your followers, with your viewers. Their trust in you is the most important thing above anything else, and keep that in mind always. The last thing that I want to talk about is Instagram shadow banning. Basically everyone under the fucking sun at this point, excuse my language, but I don't know what the hell is going on with Instagram. But once Facebook took over Instagram, they completely ruined their algorithm, and I mean like 95% of people who I follow, whether they are content creators or not, their accounts have been wrongfully shadow banned, and their content isn't being shown to their own followers. It's no longer on the explore page, is not being circulated at all, or very, very, very little. And that is what I was experiencing. I'm still kind of experiencing it a little bit. So the way that you figure out how your account has been shadow banned on Instagram is to look at your insights. If your explore option isn't there anymore and you can't see how much your content is on the explore page, that is basically how you know that your account has been shadow banned. If you're not getting as many likes anymore, that is also an indication that your account has been shadow banned. So I experienced that. My content used to always be on the explore page, and that's how I grew quite quickly on Instagram. And my content was no longer on the explore page. My own followers weren't even seeing my posts. Like, they would have to actually manually search my name, go on my account to see my makeup looks, videos, whatever it was. And that was really, really annoying. As a content creator, that is the most frustrating thing under the sun. It makes you feel just so like disappointed, hopeless, and like, what is the point of even doing this anymore? So the positive thing is that I kind of figured out a way how to get your account no longer shadow banned, and I did a ton of research on it, and I tried it out myself, obviously, so that's how I'm speaking from experience. So I obviously tried to reach out to Instagram via their like report page or whatever, their contact page. I will say, do not expect any type of response from them. I've reached out to them, emailed them multiple times. I've never gotten a response. Just don't, I mean, I would say try to do it. If you get a response, you get a response. That's amazing. But the chances of getting a response is like slim to none, and it was like a waste of time for me. So my next option was to go ghost for a while. So basically what I did was I completely stopped posting anything on my Instagram for a good 2 weeks. Sometimes you have to do it a little bit longer depending on your account. So of course you can average that on by yourself. So I wasn't posting any videos or any type of like beauty photos or anything like that on my account. I was posting up on my stories. That is something that you can still do, but do not post anything on your feed. Do not like anyone's thing up on Instagram. You can still continue to post on your stories. At least you can still have a presence and people won't forget you, but do not post on your feed for at least 2 weeks. That is what I did. Also, what can get your account shadow banned, and this is, I think, what happened was that being a beauty influencer, you have to list out all of the products that you use, and it becomes a lot. So what I was doing was I was copying and pasting my description, my list of products, into my new post, and just kind of alternating whatever was different in that specific look. That is something you do not want to do. Do not copy and paste your product description for your new post. You want to rewrite everything, change up your hashtags. If you don't do that, that is going to get your account shadow banned. And I think that's what happened to me. They thought that it was like maybe a spam account because everything was copy and paste and everything looked very, very similar. And therefore my account was shadow banned. Now, having done that and going ghost for 2 weeks, and now I am writing out all of my descriptions for each post, I have seen a significant difference. I don't feel like my account is on the explore page as much as it used to be before being shadow banned, but I've still seen a significant difference. So yeah, I think that's all the information that I have at the moment. If you have any question, please comment down below. I will be checking the comments and I will be answering every single person. So just let me know. If you guys don't follow me on Instagram, follow me on Instagram. I'm always checking my DMs. You can contact me via DM as well, whatever you are the most comfortable with. I hope this video was helpful because it's information that is super duper useful, and I wish I had 2 months ago as opposed to right now in regards to like my account being shadow banned on Instagram. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Again, I hope this video was helpful, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.